Welcome to this time of prayer today. And our focus today is upon what do we want of ourselves to last? Like, what do we want to leave behind? What kind of legacy do we want to leave? What do we hope that people remember about us? And I think about this often as I see on social media. I'll have friends who have died, and yet their social media account is left up, and you can leave memories and different things. And I think about that. Like, is that all that will be left of me? Or will there be something more? What is it that, even if it was my social media account, what is it that I hope to convey? Is it something about love and hope and joy? Or is it how angry I was about whatever? What is the legacy? What of myself do I hope that people will remember, that I will pass on to others, that I can give of myself to others? So for today, I've got Psalm 102, verses 26 through 28. These things will pass away, but you will last. All of these things will wear out like clothing. You change them like clothes, and they pass on. But you are the one. Your years never end. Let your servants' children live safe. Let your servants' descendants live secure in your presence. So that understanding about that God is forever, that there is no end, there is no beginning. It is infinity, eternal. And that sense of, as God is eternal and what God guides and gives us, then, it's even what gets passed on. Let your servants' children live safe. Let your servants' descendants live secure in your presence. So even that sense of what about us, what about our understanding even of God, do we hope that others will find? And for the psalmist, it's this sense of safety and security, of presence, the sense that God is with us no matter what. And so whatever part maybe we connect to God, maybe more on one thing than another because of our own personal experiences, of how do we point that in the way that we do things and the things that we say, how do we point and give that to others? That people go, wait a minute, that right there. I can't help but think of a person from my congregation who has now passed on, who at her service, her memorial service, everybody said she was so kind. She was absolutely so kind, and she didn't have an easy life. But that is what she passed on, and that people will talk about and share with others, and maybe even start to live and provide that. So what part of ourselves do we hope to pass on? Do we hope that others remember and maybe even be inspired to live? Pray with me. Oh God, as we go through our days, as we navigate them, as we speak, as we act, as we try to figure out how to live, help us to understand what we are passing on to others through the things that we post, through the things that we say, through the things that we do. Help us to understand what we are passing on and what we really should want and need to pass on. What we want to leave behind. How do we want to be remembered? What are the things that we want to give to others to inspire? Help us, oh God, this day to understand those things. Amen. Have a great one.